Are you looking for the next craft beer to try? Well, maybe Bourbon Maple Wishes and Pecan Dreams from Outside Ales is the one for you. Welcome back, everybody. So today we are going to try Bourbon Maple Wishes and Pecan Dreams. Bourbon barrel aged porter with maple syrup and pecans. Manufacturer's date is 11/13/18. I did pick this up at Jesse's Party Store. Again, the label on this one is it's very smooth. So if you're drinking this outside on a cold day, you better make sure you have a grip on it. 11% ABV is on the bottle itself, and this does say drink fresh with adjuncts. I'm guessing like maple syrup and definitely pecans. This is something you're not going to want to age. Let's go ahead and get it into a glass. Not sure how much I paid for it. Most of the time Jesse's Party Store doesn't have prices on any of their stuff. Jessica did see a Facebook post and went and picked this up. I probably had it a month, 2 months from today's date. Big khaki chocolate colored head on there, small and medium bubbles. Medium bubbles are popping. I've got a pocket over here where I was pouring it that's just going crazy. About 1.5 fingers of head on this. We are using a smaller glass. This is the one I did get when we went to the Outside Brewery. You got a free tasting glass, and in the brewery they had different spots. This is one of the beers that wasn't on tap. I almost want to say they had a release party, another release party 2 weeks later that had this beer in it. So if we look at the color, the light's screwing me up. I would say it's black. It's definitely darker than the chocolate colored head I have. It looks black to me, which should it be? Because it is a porter, it should be a little bit lighter, but I'm guessing with pecans, maple syrup, it might take it over to that stout color, and I would say that's what it's done to this. I know it's not exactly the same, but obviously this is a brown bottle, and it's darker than that. This is cellar temp, probably 60 degrees. Let's go ahead and get a smell. I am getting that oak barrel, that bourbon, a little bit of vanilla, and some sweetness. Maybe a tiny bit of nuttiness, but I don't think I could pick out in a blind smell or a blind beer review that was pecans. But it does have a little nutty flavor after you get past that bourbon, oak, vanilla barrel that you're getting out of this. Let's go ahead and try it. A little bit of sweetness up front. That bourbon, not as much oak up front. You do get a little bit of oak in the back. Chocolate, roasted, medium roasted malt, I would say. Sweetness. There is like a syrup vibe to it, taste to it. I'm not really picking up a lot on a nuttiness or a pecan. There is a little bit in there. Sorry, I had to sneeze. There is a little nuttiness in there. Again, I don't think, but with that combination of that oak and barrel, that bourbon barrel, I think that's taken away a little bit from the pecan. But you are getting some nutty sweetness in there. So you get that bourbon oak up front, a little bit of sweetness, vanilla, nuttiness as it goes down. I do have a little warmth in my throat, not very much though. Aftertaste is more of a like a sweet roasted grain. Yeah, nice and smooth. Body is pushing medium, not quite there, but for a porter, that's what I would think you would look for. I would probably have to go with a 4.25 out of 5 on this one. I think the pecans need to be upped, or that oak barrel, or what I should say, I think that oak barrel is taking over most of this beer, as it, to me, it is young. I don't know how long it's set in barrels, but I think it needs to bring out more of that pecan to be like a pecan dream. On the bottle itself, it does have like a piece of pecan pie. And to me, I think that bourbon oak ruins it, because that's not what you would get out of a pecan pie. I would get, more of a caramel, that maple syrup, and that pecan itself. So I'm not sure why they put this in a barrel. I mean, for the name, okay, but I think the Pecan Dreams, you're not getting that real pecan flavor. But yeah, solid 4.25 out of 5. If we check Untapped, 13 of my friends have rated this 4.21 out of 5. Almost 2,000 people have rated this, average 4.06 out of 5. Mike said, was really hoping for more out of this beer. It's solid, but flavors are lacking just slightly. My guess is he's talking about those pecans, but Mike, you'll have to comment down below to let us know that. But yeah, I think I think the maple syrup is done well. The barrel comes out. It's just more pecans should have been used in this beer. Again, I don't know. We just did another pecan beer, and I don't know where they're adding it. Like I said, that when I did mine, I put them in the mash itself. So I don't know how they're using pecans in this one, but yeah, if you can still find it, I would say if you're into those barrel aged beers, definitely worth one to pick up and try. So if you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you're notified when my reviews come out. And until next time, happy brewing.